ever have one of those moments where you stop and think to yourself, man, I am just all over the place. Too chaotic. Too undisciplined. Too just causing too much trouble. And then all of a sudden, one day, it just hits you that maybe, just maybe, you should stop causing all this chaos. Maybe you should just be more focused, more disciplined, focus on a goal, go out there and do it. Do the best you can. Do something great. Go out there and, oh, who am I kidding? Why, I am totally messing up this playthrough. Yeah, sure. Welcome to Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it again. Hello, everyone. Morgoth the Barbarian here. And so it begins again. Welcome to the beginning of our brand new City Skylines playthrough, the third season, where the gold is money, money, and money. Everything else, well, we'll see. If it makes us tons of money, it'll be worth it. Otherwise, meh. Why do I say that, you ask? Because this playthrough is basically what I'm deeming the $1 million challenge. Our goal is to build a city that can get us a weekly income of $1 million a week within a 50-year time span. Obviously, in the last playthrough, that didn't really materialize, but this time I'll try to stick with it as best as I can. And if we hit it before the end, then we'll see how high I can try and crank that number. Unlike the last time, there will be no disasters or anything. Well, there'll be the occasional fire thing. But we're turning on all the DLCs this time, and we're unleashing lots of mods to go with it. Look at all these beautiful parking lots I've got. And then I added in a few more things. But yeah, we are turning on all the mods here this time around. So no more vanilla builds, no more trying to dodge DLCs like we're in the Matrix or something. We're turning it all on, except you. No, we'll stick by the rules and have unlimited money, because, you know, that's the kind of the gold. And we'll turn this off too, just to be fair. But this one has to stay on too, just for obvious reasons. Because this won't work without that one mod on. And who knows, there might be a few more mods turned on. Yeah, that's a test game. But yes, that is basically what we're trying to do here. Get $1 million in a span of a week. And we're going to have to do it by any means necessary. Excuse me, my bad. So yeah, I was just checking a few things. Disasters are turned off. You might see the occasional thing on fire, but I promise no flaming hail. Maybe. Anyways, so yeah, that is basically the goal. Otherwise, we can create a fully functional city, complete with most DLCs. Not included into this is the new Parks and Promenades DLC, which I don't have yet, but was also causing some issues with my game. Hence why it took me a little while to get this up to speed. Also, the Financial District DLC may or may not be making an appearance. At the time I'm recording this video, that DLC is still a week plus out. So, it could be out by the time this video comes out. It may not. Will it make an appearance later on? I do not know. We'll have to see how things are going. So we shall see. At any rate, let us find somewhere to drop into. And while you do that, if you could hit those like and subscribe buttons, that would be much appreciated. Because we're gonna have some fun with this. I mean, maybe I'll be as ruthless as possible, or maybe not. Who knows? I did it again. Anyways, where should we start to drop into? I already got a city name planned out, but let's look around. I'm looking for things that have plenty of natural resources, maybe mainly iron and oil, because those are the big money getters. But also plenty of land connections and, a suitable building area as well. Let's see here. I think we may have found our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Green Plains it is. We found our winner, and I already know what we're calling our city. Say hello to Greenville, where green is the only color that matters. And I ain't talking about the forests that are here. Ooh, I'm doing it again. I have really got to stop doing the evil laugh thing. Anyways, let's jump in and see what kind of trouble we can cause. Dun dun dun. And so it begins. And here we are. Welcome to Green Plains map. I now just realize how appropriate it is to be called Green Plains. But this is basically our city. And this is kind of what my screen now looks like. You can tell I added maybe a few mods to this mix. Let's just close that for right now. That doesn't mean anything. And this is what we're dealing with. Now, I have the 25 tile mod on, so not all of this is going to be used. But generally speaking, this kind of gives you an idea of what our plan is going to be, and I see the game has already given us a nice little highway loop. So that's going to be instrumental. My only question is, where do we put the port? Transport links are going to be absolutely vital in this map. Especially harbors, because that's getting our product. Because the way you make money is the more products you get out, the more money you make. So those transport links are going to be absolutely vital. The ports and the rail terminals and all that stuff. This highway belt, yeah, it'll help just get traffic in and out of the city, around where it needs to go. But I really can't say the same, but we're going to have to figure out where we need to put transport links, and it's obvious this area is going to be extremely vital. On what side of the port we put it on, I have no idea. This could turn into kind of like a port district with expressways and all that. Otherwise, we're just going to build around where all the industry is. I can already see farmland over here. There we go. I was wondering how long it would take for me to try to remember how the camera went. So there's our main highway going into the city. I don't know how useful this is going to be. Obvious play would be to have this go across here and maybe have our downtown area, I don't know, somewhere in this vicinity. But again, we have kind of a highway loop where we're going to have like roads coming in and all that stuff. And this may end up turning into a boulevard where it goes just straight across. So we'll have to see. My guess is that the downtown area goes along here. There's a nice little riverfront promenade over in this area. And there's going to be suburbs all over the place. And then the industry is more along the outskirts of town. I can already see our rail line, too. Hold on a minute. I'll try to get... Is there a button for transport links, or do I have to build a thing of road? Oh, of course. Of course, the traditional... You have to build some road in order to unlock everything. Okay, give me my money back. How dare you take so many bucks from me. Silly game. Anyways. Merit. Oh. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to see if there's any way we can get, like, the rail, you know what I'm trying to go for, but it's not really. Okay, fine, game. Don't tell me where everything is. I see how you are. Jeez. Anyways, I can already see the rail line. I can already see the rail line coming from this angle. And then as we just look around at our surroundings here, there's a rail junction. What appears to be a rail junction over here. So the question becomes how much... There's obviously a lot of questions that come into this. Like, how much does rail transport matter, getting around? How much do you want to dedicate to industry, and how much do you want to dedicate to your citizens, and all that stuff? Long story short, this is going to be absolutely critical if we're going to be able to pull this off. Now, here's the evil genius part. Obviously, we're going to try and deflect to the cheapest option imaginable. That's always what we're going to go for. So don't be surprised if I'm just using nothing but gravel roads. I'm totally not cheap at all. No. However, we can't do any of this. Obvious reason, it's not like anybody lives here or anything. So, early on, let's just try to build up. I suppose we could build like a roundabout over here. Have a 2-lane road come into this and then build a roundabout. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Put the industry closer to this end. Build our sewage over here, water tower somewhere, blah, 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 etc., etc. So let's just get started before I do this, and then we'll also even test even some of my new mods even. So, fun fact, I don't really have any fancy openings I utilize. I just do stuff and hope for the best. I'm kidding, but you kind of get the idea, though. There we go. That's as good as you're going to get out of me. We'll just keep it simple with a nice little 2-lane road and build a little bit of a roundabout over here, a small one. Ah, and that works. Excellent. Yeah, I have the little roundabout attachment thing, so that should work. And there you go. And we'll just keep it everything as is. I'll give them a token road. Wait, where is it? I'll give them a token road, I suppose. But chances are we're just going to use gravel roads at this point. Why? Because I can, that's why. So, fun fact. Last season, if you recall, I didn't really show you guys my builds. I now realize after one season later that was probably a mistake in hindsight, so... This time around, you'll get to see that. Only this time, it'll probably be more fast-forwardy. Figure I got the video software for that. You might as well just do it. So, why not? Anyways, we're just gonna do nothing but gravel roads at this point. We really don't need to do anything, like, intricate. Let's just do 2 squares. We'll build up to there for now. I'm not going to go too elaborate. Build you out. That's good. Give us 1 cold fire plant, please. That's set. Hey, it's the cheapest option, okay? I know upkeep-wise... Now, I know upkeep-wise wind is more better, but we should be placing those on hills, so there's not much we can do. Water tower. Shenanigans. Well, actually... Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Alright. Here we go. Nice little drain pipe to deal with all the poop that will come in. Because, you know, it's totally a thing. Hey, think of it this way. For once, I didn't forget about my water pipes. Alright, I have to build them under the street. Just build this up here. Second. There we go. And then let's build a water tower, say, right here. Yep, that's the cheapest. Well, the water pumping station's the cheapest, but in the past we've run into trouble. Okay, we'll set a little bit of money. We're just gonna set you all to 50%. Why? Because I can. Let's see here. Do a nice little commercial strip over here. Need places to shop. Everything else can be residential. Bam. This whole block can be industrial. And let the chaos begin. Alright, everybody. Come on. Come on. We would like to level up as quickly as I can here. Oh, boy. Come on, there's plenty of opportunities here. Nothing wrong is going to happen. Oh. And we immediately make the first mistake of the game, which is the fact that we have no power lines. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It's like I haven't learned a thing, haven't I? Jeez. Alright. We have water. Fine. I'll delete those later on, but... You know, it is what it is. There we go. Let there be light and water. Like I said, we'll be deleting those when the time comes. It's just going to take a little bit. So anyways, usually what I try to do is my general strategy is to try and grow as fast as possible. Oh my god. And once again, me is not... clearly has no idea how this game still works, even after 3 seasons. And 4 playthroughs. Okay, there we go. The poop is flowing. Water's flowing. We got power. We got industry coming up. Ah, everything's coming up really nice. I accidentally stopped the game. We're already in a new year. And we're off and running. Generally, the whole idea is to try to build around our industrial zones and try to get them up as quickly as we can here. That's going to be absolutely critical here. Obviously, we don't have any information about it, so we're gonna have to wait. So at this point, the name of the game is to try and grow here. It's going to take some time. Generally, oh, that is the world map. Clearly, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm a little rusty. 1500 appears to be where the real fun begins, because we get our industrial areas that are going to, in turn, get us what we need. And then 2600 is basically where the whole thing starts. Yeah, 1000 is when we get forest and agriculture. Okay, I stand corrected. So that's gonna, so trying to get to 1000 as quickly as, so I guess trying to get to 1500 is the immediate first goal of the game here. If we can get to that ASAP, that would be awesome. Sets us up for a lot of good things in the future. Otherwise, there we go. Hey, a little hamlet. Everybody's good, looking good. just like that, we're already off to a little hamlet, and already everybody's producing garbage. Well, since we're cheapskates in this city, it's gonna be landfills. Nothing but landfills. Who needs health, anyways? Okay, fine. I suppose you guys can have a medical clinic. Fine, I'll be nice. I'll give you a medical clinic. Here, you happy? And you know what? Schooling is important too. So you know what? Here, have a school. There. Don't say I don't give you any. Don't say I give you anything. All right. Oh man. Okay, so this is another thing I gotta remember with these playthroughs is try to get all these going. Oh, what happened here? Wait, what? Oh, I see what happened. Oh, okay. So now we need to raise this. I forgot the power isn't quite there yet. I'm going to be absolutely as cheap as I possibly can and set everything to 0. To 50%, just because I can. Unless I absolutely need to. I can actually see water-wise we're about to run dry. Ugh. It's alright, we can fix that, and there you go, and that's why I got this. That is absolutely why I got this. Yeah, generally in the early game, you want as much money as you possibly can to save up. That way you at least, you know, actually do stuff. Okay, we're already encountering a lot of yikes. So first things first, I gotta fix that. Yeah, the vitals don't necessarily tell you the, okay, so we're gonna just leave those at 100%. See, now I'm getting too greedy. Alright, fine, we'll leave it all at 100%. Alright, there. You happy, game? Happy? Alright. As long as the... Oh, boy. Alright, fine, I'll leave everything at 100%. It's trying to get cute and save money, but it's not gonna work out, now is it? No. Game's like, absolutely not. Alright, so let's just keep this building train going. Already we're screwing up. Cool. Ta-da! There it is. Good news, bad news. Good news, we got our 1,000 people. Bad news, we're not watering everything. And on top of that, I actually want... Here is to try to build as few water plants as we possibly can here. Let me go ahead and delete these power lines. Which isn't going to totally be a very good idea, but nevertheless, it's still fine. Build out this one. And now we were looking for more fire and police. So, once again, we'll try to defer to the cheapest option whenever we can. Because, you know, reasons. Oh, we're gonna need 2. The industrial district obviously needs 1 for obvious reasons. Even though disasters are turned off. I suppose we could do 2. Oh, look at that, we're already out of... Oh, look at that, our industrial zone's already, like, stacked. Fortunately for me, we can just simply do this. Not you. There we go. Alright, landfills are looking good, everything, electricity and sewage are looking good as I'm staring at it. And there's also going to be another key, too. Level ups. The more we can level up, the more in taxes we can collect, which, speaking of which, Everybody pay 10%. Why? Because I said so. I can get away with 12%. Don't look at me all like that. Ooh, excuse me. Anyways, nobody heard that. Suppose if we're continuing onward, should probably extend this a little bit further out. I take that back. We're not doing that. Uh-oh. What did I do? I know that this is a little counterintuitive, but you know, it is what it is, so. Well, one thing I would like to do is try to build a bridge over this and get this sort of connection going too. Oh, come on. Now what? Alright, that was weird. Hopefully I can keep the game sped up. Alright. So at this point, we're just waiting for everything to get built up, and then we should be all set. So first off, we'll start off with whatever services we need. I suppose we can give everybody a high school, even though education probably won't matter. If we need a loan, I suppose we can take one out there. We need a school and a elementary school and a high school, but I'm not going to go over the top. We don't really need to. Do we really need another coal plant already? Okay, hold on. Let me address this part first. Well, loans require me to pay them back, but I suppose we'll do it for another coal plant. Fine. Get more money. I don't want to spend it. Jerks. Anyways. Wait, why did I give... Okay, that's alright. I was wondering why I gave my industry, like, actual paved roads. How dare I? I meant to do that. Okay, and then I suppose we can build one more water tower. Fine. Fine, you win, city. There we go. I give the people what they want, I suppose. Alright, so... industrial areas. This is going to be the absolute key here to getting what we need. If I can actually find the thing, there it is. Generally speaking, anything in black or blue is going to be super valuable. As you can see, yeah, the game decided to, oh, that's, interesting. Alright, well that actually does help us dictate how our city's going to look. So I decided to put all the oil on the coast here. Remember how I said earlier we're probably going to need a port district over here? Well, now that means the port's going over here. This has to be oil. We need to take full advantage of that. Otherwise, if not, we're kind of playing ourselves here. So this will be the most valuable spot in the entire map. Blue is second most, but as you can see, we got some... It's kind of all over the place. And there's actually another oil patch over here. So the oil patches are going to be important. Now, what can we do? Well, here's the bad news. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, because all the area around is forests, and there's hardly any. And we would have to expand. And yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, other than to get some tiles. So I guess the only question is, in what direction do we expand in I'm not looking to expand right now. Well, it's only 45 grand. We're not going to go right for the oil, especially... I guess ideally we should have the entire highway belt unlocked, except for the one part over here. We can't access the whole thing. So I guess the obvious strategy would be to put all of our people inside the belt as much as we can, and then have the industry be on the outside. So if we want industry, it's either going to have to be this tile or this one. I think, you know what? Let's do it. I'll drop 3,600 for it. Sure, why not? Alright, there we go. And now we have a small little farming district all of a sudden that we can build. So, milestone 1. It's been a while since I played this game, so you're going to have to bear with me. I believe we should be able to... Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we will expand this way and create kind of a small little farming district over here. And then fill in the bank. So let me first do this. I'm going to fill in the gaps here with, you know, our stuff. Build another 2 tiles out. Well, actually 2 plus. How about that? Connect you. Go. Drop you down, and theoretically we should have a road go through this, but because we have a school, but because someone decided they were going to put a high school over here, it has to kind of be like that, and then I guess it'd be like that. Ah, that's alright. Alright. Yeah, we don't really. As long as everything's fine. Let me get this area set up real quick. I actually should probably get this set up first. Don't need additional power lines. Oh my goodness. No, this is all alright. So now we got room to grow. Wait, do we? Oh, we do. Hang on. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. All of a sudden we got more growing space here. Do need more commercial. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Suppose we could do a small little commercial strip around here. That works out. This small little space right here. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Yay. There you go. That should that should hold us off for a little while. Oh. Not really. I lied. There we go. That should hold us off for a little while. So, while that's going, let us build this out. Everything else seems to be just fine. We don't need a university just yet. Libraries, nobody needs it. Policies. You know what? School's out. Y'all need to work, okay? Y'all need to go to work. Alright? Schooling, it's not important in this map. Not even remotely. Get out of here. I'm doing it again. Anyways. Alright. So here's the plan. I'm going to build this area out. I'll usually like to have a perimeter road running around. And then just to have all of our buildings on the inside. So let me start by building the perimeter here. And we'll go from there. There we go, and while we're at it, we'll also get our industrial district ready for another potential expansion here. In fact, let me just look very quick, just to be sure. Alright, everything seems to be just fine. Yep, everything's just fine. Alright, we're good. So, moving along. Actually, you know what? I lied. There we go. Now we're fine. Alright. Also, another thing, too, before I continue, I probably should not make this too big. One mistake I keep making in these playthroughs is that I make the industrial districts way, way, way too big for my own good. It ends up causing more havoc than not. And on top of that, this whole area is probably temporary anyway, so... This is basically the bulk of how far my industrial area is going. Oh, sweet. Love to see it. So yeah, just as a minor note... actually, let's do one final thing here. Okay, there we go. Actually, can we... forgot how far up above this has to be. One second. Oh, meters. Okay, gotcha. There you go. It might help if I have like kind of like an elevated freeway over that. I know that looks a little awkward, but you know what? Second thought, we don't really need it. I can clean it up later on. There we go. We don't really need it. I know the water tower's kind of a strategy there. Let's see if it works for him. There you go. We'll upgrade that later on. What? I'm in the mood. There we go. And we'll just move it over there. Well, actually, no. There we go. Now that looks a lot more proper. That up a little bit there. All the gaps, and I think we're all set. There we go. Now our people have a little bit of an easier way of getting over here. Now, we got 54 grand. Oh, not bad. And the commercial's getting high, but I'm not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about transport links right now. So let us go into the district thing. Where does it Where does it start and end? Oh, it ends literally right there. Okay, so I'll make that whole area kind of a farmland. Oh. Nope, I actually did it. Go from like right here all the way to approximately here. We'll fill everything in, and voila. Hello, Amity Center. You know what? While we're at it, because I should probably do it anyway. Would help to have kind of like a small district, so. I know there's a giant roundabout in the middle, but there we go. We got everything almost all set up. 1 second, please. Okay, we can't really do that just yet. So, a little bit of a crash course for how we do it. This is basically how it all looks. generally want to put this in a good spot, kind of in the center of the map here. And I would say, being honest, there it is. Farming right in the center there. Excellent. Now, what I'd like to do is to try. Now, these are just for vanity things. They're really, all of them produce crops, but in reality, they don't really do too much. Small animal pastures is obviously a whole different story altogether. And then the grains silos store everything. So what I'd like to do is first power this up because once again I clearly forgot. Again, for like the 400 millionth time, because that's what I do in this game. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You will never learn, Adam. Morgoth, will you? Alright, there we go. We'll water the rest as time goes on. So road-wise, obviously, the more yellow it is, the more I should probably develop it. So I'll probably upgrade these roads on the fly as time goes on. But again, we're looking for cheapness, not actual, you know, practicality, because reasons. Been doing that a lot recently. Alright. I did this a couple times ago, but we'll do some two-lane roads just to traffic's not an issue. Do like a little roundabout over here so traffic's free to go as it pleases. And let us just start populating here with stuff. Do a few. Oh, we'll be taking advantage of those later on. Don't worry. Let's do 4 green silos over here. And then let's just start populating with stuff, shall we? Start off with 3. Oh, and we ran out of money. Oh, what a shame. Give me my 20 grand game. It's not allowed. And then, where do we want your pastors? There it is. Okay, the game is going to have a fit that I'm not providing any water or power to it. Once again, I clearly have not learned my lesson about this game. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is one of the problems early game. You might run out of money. We'll have no fear. Quick thinking is here. Okay, and then as I mentioned earlier, this is for vanity's sake. It really doesn't do anything. You can put down whatever you want realistically, so let's just do it. Green potatoes, wheat, and a corn. Again, it really doesn't matter what you do. You're fine. Alright, so we will let that develop. Meanwhile, without warning, my city actually outgrew itself. Oh dear. How in the world did that... Yes. Oh dear, I think my city kind of outgrew itself. Okay, I see what happened there. So one sec, let us fix that issue first. And right as I tried, I ran out of money. Growing pains, gotta love them. Alright, well, have to call for plan B. Basically that. The game is wondering why I'm not building more industry. Okay. That. Suppose we can turn this little area into kind of a small little commercial areas. Sure, why not? Yeah, this is... Sometimes we get these growing pains here. And we're... Oh, dear. Uh-oh. What in the world oh. Well, that's not good. We kind of ran out of money, so hold on. Without doing too much damage here, let me try to crank the tax rate up all the way. Yeah, while we were busy trying to build this industrial district up, the whole thing just went, I can't really do anything about those dead people because I have no money, again. And this one you can't really do until you get 20 grand. So, yeah, yay for screwing up. And just like that, we already have our first problem. So, at least we got the scenario started, but oh man, oh man, oh man, we're already kind of messing up here. So, I will stop things right there, and I guess that's kind of the intro first episode here of our nice little quaint town. So, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.